using the CSS and JS asset in the assets folder. Now my requirement is I want to copy one content. What is the content I am going to copy, sir? CSS and JS folder in our project. So I'm copying this one into my project. Angular 43. So using 43 Angular example 1 src app. Sorry, in what folder, sir? Assets folder. In the assets folder, we usually don't have anything. We need to place CSS files as well as the JavaScript files. CSS files as well as the JavaScript files. Sir, from where I need to download this one? Very simple. Very simple. What is the website we are having, sir? Getbootstrap.com. What is the website we are having? Getbootstrap.com. And you can see there is a button. What is the button, sir? Download button. There is a button. What is the button we are having? Download. If you click on the download, automatically it will download the zip file. In this zip file we are having, all the CSS and JavaScripts I am talking about. So let me show it to you. So now you can see in the distribution we have the distribution file folder. In this one, what are the files? Are the CSS and JavaScript. So uh, extract this one content and place these files and JS files in our application. In our application, what folder, sir? Assets folder. In the src, what is the folder? Is the assets folder. Now I placed everything. Next step, in the index.html, we need to load those files. In the index.html, we need to load the files. Let me show it to you. It's very easy. What is the one we are going to use? It link. What is the folder, sir? Assets slash css slash. What is the file we are going to do? Bootstrap.css. What is the first thing I need to do? Bootstrap.css. And in the same way, let us load the script files also. src equal to js, assets slash js slash, first one, jquery.js. Let me copy the file names what we have in our assets. Very good. jquery.js. And for the drop downs related one, we need to load the popper.js. For the finally, we need to load the bootstrap.js. So these are the files I need to load in my src index.html. src index.html. So remember this point, sir. So this is the way I'm going to get the code. So I'm removing these these extra things. Yes, jquery.js, popper.js, and as well as I need to place the CSS related content. This is my CSS related one. Yeah. So in this way, I can integrate my Angular application Bootstrap with the Bootstrap framework. Now everything is ready. Let us prepare our project. Let us prepare our project. So in our project, what we need to develop, let me show you within a minute. See, sir, this is our project, what we discussed earlier. Now you can observe in this application, what are the different pages you can add, sir. User module is there, product module is there, as well as what, sir, cart module is there, as well as what, sir, order module is there. So how many folders I need to create, sir? 4 folders. What are they? User folder, product folder, cart folder, as well as what's a order folder. So for this one, we need to create how many modules in our project, sir? These 4 modules. How many modules we need to do? These 4 modules. So within a minute, I'm going to do that. App module, everything is ready. App component. Okay, this is a ng switch example. I'm removing everything. I'm going back to the base state, sir. In the HTML, I don't want anything. So everything is ready. The first step. What is the first step, sir? Let us go. See, I want to create this layout. I want to create this layout. How to do this one? Very simple. I'm going to here. I'm going to use the Bootstrap shortcuts. Bootstrap shortcuts, because I don't want to write the Bootstrap related complete code, sir. B hyphen, what is the code I'm writing? Navbar hyphen, what is the code, sir? Default. So it automatically creates the Bootstrap related navigation bar for me. It automatically creates Bootstrap navigation bar for me. Bootstrap navigation bar to me. So let me show you. Let me run this example. Let me run this example. It is very easy, sir. Example CMD ng sir. So it is running. So let me explain the steps, sir, once again, so that you can have in your memory. SRC. In the SRC, what is the folder is there? Assets folder is there. In the assets, we need to copy the JS file as well as the CSS file. And we need to configure in the index.html, and we need to load the files by using this one, sir. What is the first one? Load the CSS and load the JS. What is the order, sir? jQuery. For the drop down related one, we need to add the popper. And finally, we need to load the Bootstrap related JavaScript functionality as well. So everything is ready. Once it is executed, let me show you. It is very easy. Localhost colon 4200. See, sir, you are able to get the brand new. You are able to get the brand new, the drop down related everything or no? How much, how easy it is. So right now I created the navigation bar, I created the home link, I created the link as well as the drop down everything, and as well as the search bar also. So everything is ready. The next step will be carousel. The next step will be carousel. So let me show you. Here I'm going to say, okay, mark. So we have the UI and the links related one. We can modify the links related one within a minute. Now let us go here, and I want to create B4 hyphen carousel. What is the one? Default. Carousel hyphen default. So everything is ready. Let us go and let us see the output. See, sir. Right now there is no images, that's why it is not displaying properly. Let me add the images, then we can see one by one. Let us go. Let us get the images, sir. Good images for our project. Yeah, we have good images. Assets. What is the first one, sir? All the things should be point to the assets folder. Then we need to provide the banner images, image1.jpg, image1.jpg. And likewise, let me add all the three items, carousel items. There's nothing but carousel images I need to configure. 2, 3. Guys, are you following? Please let me know in the chat window. Please let me know in the chat window. Yes, right. So this is where we are going to add the carousel. It will. What is the code I am writing? I am not writing anything. It's very simple. Before hyphen carousel. Automatically we will get the things, and you can practice in your free time. I am going to share the things with you anyway. Now, next one, sir. I provided the one, but right now, observe. Let us go to the Flipkart. Now this is the one it's going to be here. Now observe. Once I click on this one, your carousel is there forever, or only we are going to have the product related things, sir. Which one is common in this UI? Which one is common in this UI? Which one is common in this UI, sir? The banner as well as the menu. The banner as well as the menu. What about this one? It is common for entire web application, or only it is available in the welcome page? Common for the entire web application or available in the welcome page only? Carousel, sir. Carousel is available in the welcome page only. So these kind of things we need to take care of that. It should not be part of your main application screen. So, sir, where I need to put this one? Let me show you this one with a very simple way. What is the code I am going to configure? Welcome dot. What is the next one? Component dot ts. And in the same way, what is the next one we are going to configure? Welcome dot component dot css. Sorry. What is the one I am going to configure? HTML part. Now in this one, I am going to place everything. So this is what we need to do in our web page. So let me configure the a-component. What is the page I am going to write? Welcome. And as well as what is the one we are going to configure? Welcome.component.html, and the class name will be, what is the one we are going to say? Welcome component. Welcome component. Everything is ready. Now As a programmer, I want to add a new one. Observe app dot. Sorry, let us write the routing related information. Very easy, sir. What is the routing related information? First step, go to your app component.html. Here I'm going to write what is the tag, sir? Router hyphen outlet. What is the tag I'm writing? Router hyphen outlet. Now the corresponding routing related information, let me write in this place. What is the code? Let app rules. What is the one, sir? Let app rules equal to. What is the step, sir? Default one at that time, path equal to what, sir? Empty, empty, and as well as what is our component? What component I want to display? Welcome component. And let me register the welcome component also. Component, and what is the one we are going to do? Welcome component. So in this way I'm going to register the one. Now let us go to the application, refresh the UI. Why it is not coming? Because we need to import. What is the next one we are going to do? Router module dot. So first we need to import the router module. What is the one, sir? Import @angular / routes. Sorry guys, this one in the projects we are going to create a separate routing module. app.routing.ts ng-routing-router-app module. So right now I'm going to configure these three things. So right now I don't have any feature and I don't have any page not found related one. I'm going to configure within a minute. And what is the one we are going to say? Welcome component. And let me create a page not found page related thing. A-component page not found. I'm going to write the simple HTML 404 page not found, invalid path. This is my class name. So everything is ready. Now in the module we need to import that. What is the module I need to import here, sir? Welcome component is ready, comma. What is the module, sir? App.routing module, as well as I need to import what is the module, sir? Router module. So everything is ready. Let us go and let us verify this code is working or not. F12. Let's see what is the problem. I don't think so. It is not a problem. Let us see why it is not displaying there. Welcome component. That's good. It is nothing but default basic welcome component, and here I'm having all the related code. Router-outlet. All the routes are configured properly. Yeah, it's just we are changing too many things, that's why it is failing. So guys, my suggestion is do the same in your project also. My suggestion is do the same in your project also. So in this way I'm going to create the all the related things. Now let me copy the proper resources which are available in other projects. Okay, that's good. So guys, in this way I'm going to create everything, sir. Now I will add a one important thing also, div. In this one, class equal to container, class equal to container. Observe, class equal to container. So it automatically do the things, sir. It automatically centers your UI. It automatically centers your UI. Now you can see all the things are coming exactly at the proper place. See, so this is the way I'm going to write my UI. So right now it is available at the starting. It is available at the starting. So I hope you understand the things. So right now what is the one I am doing? In the app component we provided the navigation and we provided what's a router hyphen outlet, which is part of our application, which is part of our application. So right now once we do this thing, it automatically available for the UI or no? It automatically available for the UI. The next steps I'm going to show you, it is very, very important. So right now, what is the first folder I am going to create, sir? What is the first folder, sir? User. What is the next folder we are going to write, sir? Product. What is the next folder we are going to write? Product. So yes, it is the issue now. Let me delete this folder altogether. What is the subfolders I am going to create? Product. In the same way, what is the subfolder I am going to create? Pod. What is the subfolder I am going to create? Order. So likewise, in a project, there are many, and as well as one shared project module. So this is the way I'm going to develop the one. Now each and every folder, what are the files I need to create? I am asking the question. Please respond in the chat window. In each and every folder, what are the files I need to create? SBuddy, TS, HTML, and CSS file. I am not asking what type of file. What is the file name in the user I need to create? Think and tell me, sir. You are coming to the point, but I want the correct file, sir. I want the correct file. These folders represent what, sir? These folders represents what? User related configuration. Now I am asking user or shared or product or order or cart related one. Now I am asking in the user, what is the first file I need to create in this folder? What I created in the student folder. In the student folder, what I created earlier. First, I need to create the module file. First, I need to create what file, sir? Module file. So remember this point, sir. What is the first file I need to create? user.module.ts, user.module.ts. So that is what you need to create in any folder first, user.module.ts. So likewise I need to create other files also. So here I am going to say cart.module.ts, cart.module.ts. Here I am going to say order.module.ts, and here I am going to say product.module.ts, and here I am going to say user.module.ts. So what is the logic inside of this one? I need to write very simple. Observe a-fun, what is the one? Module. Now I don't have any components, sir, but I need to import one special module. What is a module, sir? I need to import in each and sub module. In each and every sub module, I need to import one special module. What is that? Very good, Vijay. What is the one we need to import, sir? Common module. I need to import what module, sir? Common module. So I need to import this one in our import section. And in the same way, I don't have any declaration, I don't have any exports, and everything is ready. Now observe, here I am going to say the user module. Here I am going to say the user module. So let me copy paste in each and every area. Yes. Here I am going to say product. Here I am going to say product. Here I am going to say order. Here I am going to say order. Likewise, here I am going to say cart. So likewise, I created all the special modules. Likewise, I created all the special modules. Now tell me, for this one also, we need to create the routing file. I'm going to call it as user.route.ts, user.route.ts. Now observe, here I'm going to say a-module ng-route-feature module. Observe here, sir. This one it is already having, so you no longer need this one because we are importing this child module and it fine. Now observe here, sir. Right now I am not writing any components right now. I am using the feature module. It is nothing but I am going to call this one as a what module? User routing module. User routing module. So this module I am going to import in your what section? Import section. So in this way I am going to write the code. In this way I am going to write the code. So likewise I need to add for the product, I need to add for the orders, I need to add for the cart also. So the first step, what is the module name? What is the file name? I'm going to say product.routes.ts, product.routes.ts. And what is the module name? I'm going to say product module. So this one I need to import in your what section? Product routing module, product routing module. So this is the way I'm going to write all my codes. This is what the basic project creation and basic layout or basic application structure, basic application structure. So right now I'm going to say what is the one, sir? Order. So let us import everything in our order module. What is the module? I'm going to say order routing module. So everything is ready. Now once everything is ready, let us go to the application and let us configure the main view of our application. So everything is ready, sir. What is the next step? We need to import all these modules. We need to import all these modules in our application. We need to import all these modules into your application. In what section, sir? Import section. We are going to import import section. What is the first module I want to import, sir? User module. As well as what is the next one, sir? Product, comma, as well as the next one, cart, and what is the next one we are going to say? Order routing module. So in this way we are going to integrate all our modules in our application, all our modules in our application. So this is what product development we are doing, sir. This is good. So we have the module, we have the route, and we import, everything is fine. Now I am asking the question, where is, yeah, saving is fine. Now let us revise back what we did right now. We created the project, what is the next step, sir? We provided the routes related one, and we created the welcome page related thing, and as well as we provided the provide the different modules in our project. So once you do this thing, what is the next step, sir? I want to divide, I want to display product related features in the different way. So the first step, product, observe, I'm going to create a new file. The file name I'm going to say product hyphen, what is the one, sir? List.component.ts, and as well as product hyphen list.component.html. So I created the TS file, I created the HTML file. What is the next step, sir? Provide the corresponding route in the UI or not? Provide the corresponding route in the routing related configuration, and as well as display on the UI. So before that, let me create the product, very simple configuration, a hyphen component. What is the tag name I'm going to configure? Product hyphen list. Observe name, and as well as the component, as well as the component product list component, product list component. So everything is ready. Let us go to the UI. Here I'm going to say a hyphen, sorry, we are going to write, I'm not writing anything fancy here, h1 product list page, product list page. Now tell me, a new product is created, and what is the first step? I need to create the route for that. I need to create the route for that. Very simple. Observe. What is the path, sir? What is the path I am going to say? Product list path. And for this one, I need to create what is the component, sir? Product list component. What is the component I am going to create? Product list component. Everything is ready. Now I need to configure this path in the UI. In the app component.html, we have the navigation bar. Here I am going to write the product list. Here I am going to write the product list. Now observe here, what is the tag, what is the attribute I need to configure? Tell me, sir, what is the attribute I need to configure? For the anchor tag in the routing, what is the attribute I need to configure? Very good, Eknath. Very good, Surya. What is the attribute I need to configure, sir? Router link. What is the attribute I am going to configure? Router link. So I need to provide the path. What is the path, sir? Product list. So everything is ready. Let us go and let us verify. See, sir, we are getting the product list page related things or not. So likewise, my advice is all of you do the things, sir. And in the same way, observe, I need to do extra one activity here. Observe the first step. In the each and every module, I need to create one service. What is the service? Product service.ts. Product service.ts. Observe a hyphen service HTTP client. Now observe what is the service name I am going to configure, sir. What is the service name I am going to configure? Product service. What is the service name I am going to configure? Product service. So in this way, I am going to write the code. Now this service we need to inject, or we need to provide, or we need to register in the module provider section. In the module provider section. Sorry, I forgot about this delisting process declaration. So this is the way I'm going to do, and as well as what is the next step, sir? Here I'm going to configure private PS product service equal to what's a product service. So we have this one, and the same way observe in the product list component we display the products. That is why what is the one, sir? Products equal to empty array. Products equal to empty array. Now I am asking this question. So I want to access the products from the database or not? I want to access the products from the database. That is why we are using what is the service? Product service. So let me show you this one. Very easy. What is the method I am going to configure? Sir? Get products. Get products. Now we are going to configure return this dot HTTP client dot. What is the method, sir? Get the data. Get the data. So we have the data. Now I am asking this one in the product list component. What is the code I need to write? You need to tell. So right now, do I need to use the constructor or do I need to use the ng on init, sir? Which one is the best? Ng on init. So Angular component lifecycle guidelines is what, sir? If you want to initialize any component related properties, we need to write what, sir? Ng on init. That is why observe this dot ps dot. What is the one? Get products. Any data we are getting, do the subscribe. Now observe any data we are accessing, we need to assign it to the data. This dot products equal to this dot products equal to data. This dot products equal to data, and what is the configuration? Any. What is the configuration? Any. So this is the way we are going to configure. So in this way I'm going to get the data things. So in this way I'm going to access the data from the database. In this way I'm going to access from the database, and I will assign the data to the assign the data to the our variable. So guys, what is today's homework for you? Practice this way of writing the code. So tomorrow I will give you the REST APIs for the user registration, user login, as well as the products, all the REST operations and the related things, so that you can practice the project with the well-known REST APIs. How to create the REST APIs we can discuss in the next weekend. This weekend we can discuss in this weekend, and you can learn UI side as well as the server side. UI side as well as the server side related things. Following the class, guys, so far is good. I am doing whatever we learned in the old class.